This is Larry the Barberman. I'm here in California. I'm at Malibu Beach with Dieuwertje. We've been trying to get this interview going for quite some time now. We find ourselves 6,000 miles away getting this interview underway. Dieuwertje has followed me all the way from downtown California to an RV park, which is part of where I've been staying for the Larry the Barberman busman's holiday. So we've just finished doing a tutorial haircut video. We're just having a beer now, and we're going to just have a very social interview. I'm going to interview Dieuwertje to find out a little bit about her story. So as you know, Dieuwertje, I have a standard question when I interview everyone. I always want to know where they started, how they started, and what their inspiration and motivation was. So if you could tell me that from the very beginning, that would help me a lot.
I have the same. When I finished high school, I didn't know what I want to do in future. So, for example, I wanted to do, I want to go with a Marine, CSI, makeup artist, beauty salon, everything. I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I don't know, but my mom has a beauty company, and she said like, right, maybe you want to go with me in the company to like grow it, and maybe you want to take the company over of me in future. So I said, oh, maybe, I don't know. So I have to say I didn't know what I wanted to do. So I just did a study for beauty, so a beauty specialist, and I finished that in 2 years. And she has a company, so with a nail studio, hairdressing, everything in one complex. At one time, the hairdresser would rented the place of my mom. She just started her own business somewhere. So my mom said, all right, what I have to do with that? I don't know, it's an empty place. So I said, right, maybe I can do an education for it. She said, you sure? I said, yeah, why not? I said, everyone can learn doing haircuts. So I started with education in the evening in Belgium every Monday. It's also in school holidays and the summer. So for 6 months. And that I got it was a study 4 years that I've done in 6 months. Okay. And when we talk about this morning about dolls, like hair dolls, I did it one time, and second time I cut on real hair. So from that time I never cut on dolls anymore. So I think that's why I improved load in myself, you know.
Because you threw yourself in at the deep end rather than
very comfy.
Feeling safe with the dollies. You thought, right, you know, I've cut 2 dollies now. I just want to cut human hair and make my mistake on human hair. I'll excel faster. Okay.
So that's what I said to the teacher. Just look at me. If I make nearly a mistake, say just ho. So that's why I learned doing haircuts. And I still did a beauty salon, makeup, so like visagie and all those things. And I also did lady hairdressing, and or just hairdressing, so mixed with guys and women. And a few times guys came in and asked me, "Dee, can you do my beard?" And I said, "Oh right." I said, "But I don't have the tools for it." So I put them in the wash unit and tried to shave them, but it didn't work. So I googled it, and I just found out something like barbering, you know. So I never heard about it, if I can be sure about that. So I was trying to find out the education for doing a shaving course and everything. And from one time when I did that, I was so excited about it, and I said, all right, I want to open a barber shop. So everyone's saying, what the hell are you going to do, a barber shop? It's not going to be busy, you know. Nobody wants to come only for shaving or something like that. So no. I said, I just wanted to do that. So I make a corner in the shop of my mom with 2 chairs, very small. So I have a guy's side and a woman's side. So, for example, I did coloring with women, and then I went to the barber shop. I did the shaving or the man haircut, and then so that's what I did.
Oh, this was in between. So once the hair colouring was set in, you'd quickly shave the guy and then go back to the hair colouring.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
But the main thing was like, there's nothing bad to say about women, but when I did women hair, it was like always hassling, talking about family, relationship problems and everything. And it's like, it was every time the same thing, you know. And guys has completely other subjects. It's like goes only straight, and talking about some subjects, it's just completely different, you know. So I don't know. I think it's also, but I make the decision to do barbering because I'm more comfy to do guys' hair. And it's nothing to say I can do women hair, but I don't know. I found out the skills for myself. I'm better in barbering, so I did a lot of education for it. I traveled a lot, and at one moment I decided, like, all right, I will do some competitions. So I entered, I think, 5 competitions last year, and I was nominated for 4 competitions. So the first competition was in Spain, from the Barbering Cantos, like best barbershop of Europe. Well, barbershop of Europe. I had a little barbershop, a corner in my own. So that was the first one. The second one was the Dutch Coiffure Award. So we also have the British Coiffure Award, I think, or something.
That was part of the Barbershop Connect one, was that?
No, that's something different.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only in the Netherlands, so it's very high. I say very. How do you say that? It's a high level.
Prestigious.
Yeah. So okay. I was nominated, but I didn't. I was a finalist, but didn't make it to the first place. But it doesn't matter to me. I was thinking, oh, I'm just nominated of a few thousand people, and then entered the American Crew also challenge. I wasn't nominated last year for it, but this year I was nominated for it for the UK and Ireland, because I have a whole barbershop in the UK.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I Barber Connect last year. So like for the British Barbers Battle, I was nominated, and I entered the Barber Awards, and that I won that award. And after that, everything else exploded. I don't know why. Everyone wants to get involved with me, send me messages. I got contracts of companies. Just like, ho, please come, you know. So the only thing is, I'm just ambassador for Mataki from James Cord, and a few weeks ago I decided to work for a while in the Netherlands. So I'm also going to do some things around the world, so traveling, you know. So also for a while. So only for the tools, I'm ambassador, and I just a British Master Barbers also. So
okay.
Yeah.
So tell me something, how old are you, Dee? Because when I speak to you, it sounds like you're kind of 35 with all your experience, but obviously I know that's not the case, but you've done quite a lot and you're self-taught as well, so
yeah.
How old are you exactly?
I'm 22 years old.
22 years old, wow, that's a major achievement.
Yeah, 22 years old, so I have like something like a bucket list, you know?
Okay.
And a bucket list.
A bucket list, yeah, okay.
So I want to do everything before my 30 years. You know, like when I'm 35, I want to have done everything. So that's why I'm here now in LA, you know.
At this rate, you'll have everything done by the time you're 25.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Hopefully not. But I would say I want to do a lot of things. So it's gonna be exciting things in the next few months. So yeah.
Okay, so you seem well immersed in every single aspect of barbering. What would you say you kind of specialise in terms of hairstyle? What are you, a kind of classic girl? Do you like contemporary? What's your thing?
I think just like doing fades is one of my best things in barbering. Like texture haircuts, pompadours, like with a part in it. I like to try out different things, you know. So I have to say, in my area, you can do perms, for example. I don't know. I don't have the customers for it, so that's why I'm looking around, or just go to places like that to learn more about different haircuts. So like this weekend, I go to the exhibition here in Vegas.
IBS.
Yeah. So I wanted to see more of Afro hair. Different products, how people do different techniques. It's not about if you win one-time award or you always are the best. Or sometimes people think, oh, I have an award, I'm the best. I'm not thinking in that way, you know. So I always think I can improve from in every time. I can learn from everybody. So that's why I'm still going to exhibitions.
Stay open-minded, stay humble.
Just looking around. It's not always staying somewhere and showing people how to do things. I always want to watch also people how they do things, you know. Okay. So yeah.
So this, you know, barbering obviously is a male-dominated career or occupation.
Yeah.
Tell me some of the challenges that have faced you as a woman and people taking you seriously as a woman, a female barber.
I don't know. it was just in my area because people said, oh, you have to go to D, it's good, D is good. I don't know, I always get guys in my shop. Maybe it should be different if I was in another city in the Netherlands, but I don't think so. I don't know, people accept me in the way how I am, and I'm not doing an act or something. I'm just D, always have a laugh, have a drink with my customers and take the time for my customers. Because I don't know, I like to have a chat, I don't know, to take the time for them, you know.
No, so you find that because of your skill set there is no real challenge, your work speaks for itself. It doesn't matter if you're female or a male, people know the quality of your work.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Okay. Cool. And talk me through your education, because that was one of the reasons I kind of thought that you was older than 22, because you're quite prolific when it comes to education. Tell me some about some of the education courses that you do and who you do them for.
At this moment I do much courses in Belgium. I'm traveling around Belgium, not like Belgium is very big, but people book me and I give them personal courses, so like in small groups, and then I teach them step by step how to do a fade, how to use different tools to get different haircuts or techniques, and in the first time in the morning I just do a demo. I show them the different products, everything, tools, like different clippers, scissors, everything. I explain them how to clean them, how to work with them. I also look which clippers they can buy in Belgium or in Netherlands, because like if I use the clippers from the UK or USA, it's sometimes
a bit different.
A bit different, but they're you good for with your converters, of course. So you know.
For the American ones.
Yeah,
yes.
Of course. But that's what I explain in the morning, and after they all start in a group. So most of the time with 4 people, and then they do step by step all the whole haircut, and every time I watch them, and then I explain every time. We are going to do now step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, so they get a structure in their head. So it's not like I'm showing something, right, you have to do it now. No, everything very structured. Then they have a second round with another model, so I help them. And the third round, they have to do by themselves. If I see they do it wrong, I said ho, and then I help them. It's also the same for a shaving or bead treatment, everything. It's just a full day from 9 o'clock in the morning till 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening.
So you've got like a set educational program in the sense that you say today we're going to learn the skin fade.
Yeah.
And then you'll say that the skin fade consists of 3 phases.
Yeah.
Phase 1 is this, phase 2 is that, phase 3 is this, and you say first we're going to learn phase 1, and then you do the demo, and then your students will do the demo, and then they should get that, and then you go to the next phase.
Yeah, okay. Indeed. So they do all 3 models a day.
Okay,
so after most of the time, what I see after the 3rd model, they will understand. And they also make some notes about it. They can take movies about it, movies or pictures. And I always ask them not to share it on Facebook or something, so just keep it for themselves, because it's very, I say, with details explained.
Ninja tricks, yeah?
Yeah.
Dutch ninja tricks from Dieuwertje.
Dieuwertje, yeah. So that's like the personal courses, like small groups. What I'm going to do now is also the big courses for big groups. So like in October, go to the Simuska Academy in Russia. I don't know, I think it's for, I don't know, 30 or 40 people maybe, or more, 80 people. And then
You've done education in Russia before?
No, I should do this month, but I cancelled it. So I'm going to do it in October now. And in September I have a show, my first show in Australia, Sydney.
Sydney, alright, very nice.
Yeah, so
that's for education or as a brand ambassador?
Yes, no, just a show. It's like a Barber Connect, also Sydney, and I can do a show together with another woman from London. Sorry, I just forgot her name. Natalie, I don't know.
Okay.
And she's going to do the hair, the coloring. And I'm going to do the haircut, so we are going to explain everything and make a nice show with it, with lights and music and everything with models. And also going to do some seminars over there. So I think I will go a few weeks before, like you, drive around to get some courses around Sydney or in the places there.
Oh,
so
nice,
to see a little bit of the country, but also to know the people, how people work, because every country has its own habits and everything. So yeah, you always will learn. Yeah.
And because of your vast experience in barbering, you're getting a lot of products knocking on your door wanting you to be brand ambassador for them. Give me some of the names of the people that have been seeking you out to be a brand ambassador for them.
For example, Barber or Hairbond.
So they're pomades and muds and so forth. You're actually a brand ambassador for them, yeah?
Not yet.
Oh, but they've been.
Because the main thing is,
you.
The main thing is, I want to make my own brand in future. So.
Of pomade.
Yeah, I like to use different products, and I want to make a range for myself. That I said, okay, that structure is good for me, that structure is good, and I want to have the Prins on the pot, so I have my own brand. So I don't have to buy all different brands. Otherwise, it will be a very big mess in my cabinet. So a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. I know people say, oh, I use uppercut, I use Ruzel. For example, also Ruzel. I like to use Ruzel, but sometimes you have too much. And then you need to make a decision. Okay, right, I want to make one range for myself, and it's nice. Yeah.
He is everywhere is nowhere.
Yeah. So if I give courses, I can teach people. Said you have to use this or you have to use this, because when I was in Belgium, they said, oh, it's very hard now this moment to get Ruzel, to order Ruzel, and you don't want to teach people with products they can't order. You know, because if I give a course, they always ask me, where I can order this, where I can order that. So I like to use products so they where they can order very
products
easy.
Are accessible. Yeah.
Yeah, like tools also. Yeah.
So who are the brands that you're a brand ambassador for?
Matsaki scissors, from James Gord. Wall. So
Wall, Holland or Netherlands.
Yeah, but Holland. But it's like they are going to make like European team. So I'm going to go in a team from the Netherlands, where we are going together, travel around, or I don't know. It's just very short. It's from a few weeks ago, but they're like all like plants.
Planned.
So things like that. And just from the for the British Master Barbers, International Master Barber. So
that's an accolade. Yeah. That's not necessarily an ambassador.
So if you see it it's on the website and everything. So yeah. Okay. But like for Matsaki and all those things, I'm very active on Facebook and social media. So like if you see my Instagram, I will explain people how to clean their scissors. Which tools I use. So yeah, it's also good for the companies too. Yeah.
Okay. So with everything that you've done, you know, you've won quite a few awards, a few competitions, you're a brand ambassador, you're travelling around the world doing education. I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on for a 22-year-old. It's insane.
Yeah.
What would you say your one greatest moment in barbering has been with this wide array of things that you've done so far? If you was to encapsulate it to one moment.
I think the most beautiful thing,
that you've done in all your career.
I think it's like last year at Barber Connect, when I went European Barber. It's like after that moment, everything exploded. I didn't know what's happened. Everybody came in my shop. Newspapers. I've been on the Dutch television on a program. People. I think 500,000 people watched on that program. So all those things. It's just very crazy.
Surreal.
Yeah. So sometimes I don't realize what all happened. It's like you get in the flow, and I don't know. I really appreciate that. If people ask me and things, but I'm not an arrogant person. Sometimes I'm a little bit shy.
Okay.
I have to say, sometimes I'm a little bit shy. I don't know why, but I'm very sure about my work. But sometimes, I don't know, maybe it's my character, I'm a little bit shy, So
Okay.
I like to look what kind of person I have in front. And I know after 5 minutes I always like but I don't know, sometimes I think.
So you're saying that winning the European champion at Barber Connect was literally took you by surprise. You didn't know that was going to happen?
No, because the main thing was like I just entered the competition. I was with the last 4 finalists. And I said, oh, I'm so happy with it now. I'm with the last 4 finalists. If I don't win it, it doesn't matter to me. And that's why I always enter competitions. I will see. I'm not going to enter competition to win it. I will see. And I think that's something you trust in yourself and just doing your thing. And I was thinking everybody use a young model. There's nothing to say, my stepfather is really old. But I was thinking, yes, I will use an older person. So like a guy of 44 years old, grey. Not like a guy of 18 years old or 20 years old, like everybody's doing.
So you differentiated yourself from everybody
I was
else.
thinking I just try it, and also to look for an outfit. So I got some sponsors who made some outfits for us all, and I was thinking, oh, it will be different than other people, and maybe that's why they make the decision to let me win the competition.
Might have been a small factor.
Yeah, small factor. Yeah. Also, of course, maybe about.
But in life, it's always the little things that make a big difference.
Yeah.
You know, those people that are not prepared to do those little tiny things can lose.
Yeah,
it's like a racehorse in competition.
Yeah.
When the racehorse, he can win by one nose.
Yeah.
But he's going to win double the prize money just by being that much better.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm very perfectionist, and that's sometimes very hard for me. I can very crazy about that.
No, you're complete. Because I mean, when I just watched you doing that haircut that we just done the demo for, I mean, lots of the steps that you did, I would see a lot of barbers leave out. I mean, you was obsessed by creating the connection. You didn't want any disconnection. You wanted the whole haircut.
Yeah, I want to have everything straight.
Smooth, and you had literally every single tool to make sure that you've got that cutting edge over everybody else. And to be fair, the haircut was an awesome haircut.
Yeah,
you know?
Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's why people pay for a haircut with me. It's not like I want to charge a £60 or £16 for a haircut or something. No, I charge more in my shop in the Netherlands. But people get the time for it, get a chat with it, get a beer, get the experience. You know, it's different. Okay. Yeah.
So Dee, you was just talking about your shop. Tell me a little bit about your shop that you have in Holland, in the Netherlands. Why would someone come to your shop? What's different? What differentiates you from the rest of the crowd?
I think it's also the experience. The
European champion experience.
Yeah, the difference indeed. And now at this moment I have like a pop-up barbershop in the window in a clothes shop in Sluis. It calls Groosman. Yeah, Groosman mode. You can pronounce that, I know. Groosman mode. Yes. And they sell brands like Levi's or G-Star. And the main thing was like, I want to come back to the Netherlands, but I want to have a collaboration with local shops, so to help each other. And I'm talking about the guys, Nick and Frank, about it. So I said, what we can do. Can we make something like pop-up barbershop and make a window with a chair in the front of the window, so people walk down the street and see someone's doing a haircut, like, hey, what's happened over there?
Oh, so you kind of put yourself on a large screen.
Yeah, in the window.
Yeah. Okay.
And most of the time people are looking through the window like this, or they come in the shop. And that time, if they come in the shop, they also buying clothes, you know.
I can see how that works.
Yeah.
It's almost like when you go to the centre of Holland, and you go to a certain place, you know where I'm talking about in Holland, and certain people are in the windows. Yeah. It sells very well.
Yeah. And like my customers also. I know if my customers will see this movie, it should be sound stupid, you know. But of course, if they have finished with a haircut, they also say, oh, I will look around now. Maybe I can find a nice T-shirt or something. You are very quickly to buy something.
Oh, yeah.
Then you have your own barbershop. So it's to help each other. And I have to say, it's something different. I don't like to have every time the same thing. That's I like to travel around. I like to be on different places. I don't want to be like 20 years on one place, all in the same way. I hate that. So I want to have different things. So maybe, of course, in future, I don't know when, maybe open something other, but I don't want to work with employees. I think I want to do everything my own. It's good.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, because I travel a lot, and if you travel a lot, you can't be always at home. So my customers know that. So they only make appointments, and I said, all right. I said, like now I'm at LA. Next week I'm in Spain for work, and I said, oh, it's about at the end of June you can come back. Oh, it's no problem, you know. And then sometimes I said, oh, I will go to the other barber shop, but then I make another appointment so I can come back. So that's okay. I always can earn money in my way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And tell me, you know, obviously having your ambassadorships, having your education, winning the competitions, and all this thing, that's obviously all to do with how much people actually see you, your exposure, your marketing. Tell me, kind of from the beginning, how you marketed yourself, how you got yourself around Europe and recognised around Europe. How did you do it? Was it advertising, social media?
Yeah, social media, a load of. Like in my area, newspapers wrote a lot of things about me, so they always get in touch with me. So that's easy. But like, for example, UK or here or Spain or Belgium, I enter a few groups on social media, like on Facebook. And if I want to give a course, I share a post in that group, so people will see my post with my website, with my pictures and everything. So people are going to look on my website, and most of the time I get emails from okay, come to my shop, or in that way. So that's why, and people come for courses. Yeah, like on Instagram, I use a lot of times hashtags. I'm following people who has, for example, 60k followers.
Okay.
And always tag those persons in my pictures, and also big companies. So that's why companies sending me emails or with a question, can you be an ambassador, or I will send you some free products to use. I just tag everybody in my pictures, and that's why I get more followers and followers and followers. Also on Facebook, for example, if a customer's coming in my shop, I tag my customer in the picture, and then their
friends
will see it, and then they also want to come to my shop. So
okay, so it's quite calculated. So what you're saying is, if anyone feels like they're a superstar like you, what they should be doing is posting their work and their education in Facebook groups.
Yeah.
They should be seeking out people with large numbers on Instagram of 60k plus.
Yeah.
Tag them in so those people can see their work.
Yeah.
And what was the last thing you said you do?
Sorry?
The last thing.
Oh yeah, for example, customers, tagging customers.
Oh yeah, the customers. Yeah. So basically you take good pictures of your customers, tag them in, they show their friends, and they say, my barber's crap compared to D, I'm going to drop my barber and go and see D. Something like that.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, D, so in closing, because obviously there's a lot of female barbers that think, I want to do barbering, but I'm a female and I'm going to get in myself a lot of challenges and a lot of situations. Maybe I should just stick with hairdressing.
Yeah.
What would you say to those females that wanted to get into barbering with all those challenges in mind? What kind of takeaways could you give them to make them become a barber?
I always tell them my experience or how I start to get into barbering. And I have to say, first times I was a little bit shy, because I don't know, it's something different because you touch men all the time, very close, you know, and sometimes very handsome men, like ooh, you know. But I don't know, one time it's something changed on your head, and you get over it, and you can be a very ugly man or a very handsome man in your chair. Everyone is the same for me. I don't know, if you do it load of time, it will change. And I also tell them, just do what you think, what you have to do. Don't look at other people. Everybody look at other people, but just do your thing. Not more. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, just tell them most of the time my experience, how I get involved with it, and yeah.
So what you're saying is, close those doors of doubts, open the doors of opportunity, and everything will work itself out.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So. There you go. D, thank you very much for taking your time, having a Corona with me up here.
It's already empty. I'm thirsty.
Up here in the mountains of Malibu Beach. We've got quite a setting here. We've got the Pacific Ocean, sand, surfers, everything were in the RV park. So yeah, no, it's been a really nice. I'm glad that kind of things didn't work out in the UK.
Yeah.
So we couldn't do the interview, else we wouldn't be up here
On the other side of the world.
On the other side of the world, yeah. 8 hours away, Pacific Ocean time. So yeah.
My flight was 24 hours, but.
So thank you very much, and I wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'll give you 3 kisses. Oh. Thank you.
That's a Dutch ring, yeah?
Yeah, Dutch ring.
Okay, there we go. I've had
3
Dutch kisses.
Yeah.
Good thing it wasn't French kisses, else I'll be in trouble. Cool.
Yeah.
Good.